What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Swift Sunday. So today I'm checking out Taylor Swift, AT&T Now Chicago Secret Concert. This was back in 2018. You know, Taylor does a lot of really cool and like out of the box stuff. You know, like she has these tea parties, or used to. I don't know if she still does it, but I know she used to. I've seen a couple of those, which is crazy. I would have never thought of something like that. She's had people like come over to her, like I think there was people at her house one time for like a private concert, or some other location she had it at, and this is a secret concert. So it's like you get invited to these things, as far as I know. I don't know if the same thing happened here, but I'm thinking they probably got invited to this somehow by like maybe social media or something. But that is so cool. It really is, to have like a private concert. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. If you guys want to see my Taylor Swift content before anybody else, go to my Patreon account. There's a bunch of extra Taylor Swift content over there as well. But let's hop into this and check it out. That's cool. That's like the intro to the secret concert. Like you get to see all this stuff. Man, I can't imagine. I can't imagine, first of all, what it would be like to be invited to this if that's how you get there. And then two, like going here and then hanging out, just waiting for that moment, you know, for Taylor to come on stage.
Taylor Swift Now event in Chicago. There's a bunch of fun games and lots of fun things to do, and I'm super excited to be here.
We went to the AT&T event first, and then from there we got to sign up for like future events with AT&T Now. And now we're at the future event.
That's crazy.
It's a party for Taylor Swift, and I don't know what to say. It's just amazing.
She's surprising us with this huge, big party for AT&T.
There's Taylor Swift everywhere. That's a dream come true.
They've got a dance floor. They've got classic old school video games. They've got claw machines. That's my stuff.
All their games, their photo ops, everything a girl could want.
That's crazy. This is so cool.
Trying not to cry. The AT&T dance floor, it's lit, literally lit. We love Track TV and AT&T. When she did the secret event before Reputation came out, I was so jealous, but now I got the chance.
So is this like an event that AT&T puts on with Taylor Swift as a guest, or is this something Taylor did through AT&T? It seems like it's AT&T that did it with, like, you know, Taylor Swift as the guest. I don't know, but either way, it's cool.
I was sobbing because I realized what was about to happen. We just ran.
We ran, and they're like, walk, and they're like, no, go, go, go.
Surprise concert, mind blowing. Yeah.
We were just by the bar.
We had no idea. We were just
by
standing.
the bar getting non-alcoholic drinks. All of a sudden, we saw a
lights
gate
turn off.
rattling, and we're like, "Why are the gates opening?"
3 guitars, a piano, a stage, like this.
So did they not even know Taylor Swift was there?
The only time people run and scream that much is if Taylor Swift is here. So at that point, I was like, she's here.
I mean, that's just nuts either way.
So this is a group of almost 200 people. That's louder than some stadium shows. I was thinking I could play some songs. That's okay?
That's crazy. A private concert for 200 people.
I'm just checking to make sure that this is in the right key because I've had this issue lately where I start a song and then I have to start it over with.
I like her outfit. It looks like a flight suit.
Sort of a recurring issue I used to have when I was like 14. It's come back. So, called Gorgeous. You should take it as a compliment that I got drunk and made fun of the way you talk. You should think about the consequence of your magnetic field being a little too strong. And I got a boyfriend, he's older than us. He's in the club doing I don't know what. You're so cool, it makes me hate you so much. Whiskey on ice, sunset and wine. You ruined my life by not being mine. You're so gorgeous, I can't say anything to your face. Just look at your face. And I'm so furious at you for making me feel this way. What can I say? You're gorgeous.
This is so cool. It really is. You know, there's 200 people there, and she's treating them like it's a stadium full of people.
Talking to everyone here but you. And you should think about the consequence of you touching my hand in a darkened room. If you got a girlfriend, I'm jealous of her. But if you're single, that's honestly worse. Cause you're so gorgeous, it actually hurts. Ocean blue eyes, looking in mine. I feel like I might sink and drown and die. You're so gorgeous, I can't say anything to your face. Just look at your face. And I'm so furious at you for making me feel this way. What can I say? You're gorgeous.
I don't think there was one person in that crowd not singing along. That is crazy.
You make me so happy, it turns back to sad. There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have. You are so gorgeous, it makes me so mad. You make me so happy, it turns back to sad. There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have. Guess I'll just stumble on home to my cats. Alone. Unless you wanna come along. You're so gorgeous, I can't say anything to your face. Just look at your face. And I'm so furious at you for making me feel this way. But what can I say? You're gorgeous, make me so happy it turns back to sad. There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have. You are so gorgeous, it makes me so mad. Make me so happy it turns back to sad. There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have. You are so gorgeous, it makes me so mad. You're gorgeous.
Man, I think that's like my favorite version of the song. I feel she like, you know, switched it up just a little bit. She sounded fantastic on that stage. She really did.
It's so
That was
cute.
amazing.
So much fun. It's so much fun to dance to. Like even on the guitar, I was like, yes, it's fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gorgeous is my favorite song on her new album, and anytime I hear it, it just makes me so happy. I can get down to it. I can just sit and smile to it. It's just an overall great song.
I think I can listen to her songs and I can just feel instantly better. Like I love her so much.
This is really cool.
You guys are incredible. This is so fun. I want to say really quickly that AT&T DirecTV Now, they put on this party for us. Like everything that's gone on. They built this stage. They basically constructed all of this so that you would have a good time. And
you know, just the entire party that you were at before the doors opened up and you realized it was also a concert. They put so much work into that. They put so much effort into it. There were so many like cues taken from music videos and lyrical puns and fun things that they created. So let's give a round of applause to them for us. Very nice of them to do that. Yeah, so this next song is a song that I wrote about. I was kind of thinking a lot about the concept of a reputation, because I knew very early on I wanted to name the album Reputation. It was one of the first things. So I was able to really kind of construct the album based on that concept. Usually, every time before, I think I've kind of come up with the title of the album pretty late in the process. So I'd be like, what are all these songs? What do they all kind of have in common? What's a word I use a lot? And so this one was different because I kind of built it out from the concept of a reputation. So there are a lot of like I'm angry at my reputation moments. There are like, I don't care about my reputation. I'm fine, okay? I don't care. And then there are these moments where it's very like, oh my God, what if my reputation actually makes the person that I like not want to get to know me? Like, oh no, that's a reality that could happen. Like, and so when I was thinking about that part of it, where like your reputation, you're like, how real is it? Well, it's only real if it stops you from getting to know someone where you feel like you could connect with them in a really real way. So this is a song I wrote about that. And actually, I just found out that this song is top 5 at pop radio and #1 at Hot AC radio. So that's really nice. And yeah, so
Like I said before, I love how she explains things.
This ain't for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you must like me from me. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? You can make me a drink. Top bar on the east side, where you at? Phone line, took my nightstand in the back. Come here, you can meet me in the back.
That crowd is lit. They are lit.
Dark jeans and your Nikes, look at you. Oh damn, never seen that color blue. Just think of the fun things we could do. This ain't for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you must like me from me. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? You can make me a drink. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it delicate? Third floor on the west side, me and you. Next time you're a mansion with a view. Do the girls back home touch you like I do? Long night with your hands up in my head. Echoes of your footsteps on the stairs. Stay here, honey, I don't wanna share. This ain't for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you must like me from me. Can't make any promises now, can we, babe? You can make me a drink. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it true that you're in my head? 'Cause I know that it's delicate.
It's got to feel good to have the entire crowd sing back your song to you, too.
Is it too soon to do this yet? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it delicate?
They finished it for her. That's awesome. They finished the song for her.
Reputation album, it's fantastic. It's just amazingly written, and I think for me, it's super relatable.
I was just amazed that somebody could put what you feel when you have a crush on somebody and you want to tell them into words.
I love her innovativeness, how she has grown through her music, how she shares her personal life with us, and she hits the spot, you know?
You know, it's interesting looking back on writing a lot of songs about my life, because when I first play it live, I'm like obviously thinking about that experience that I had that inspired the song, that basic initial kind of experience that I had that I was writing about, and then it kind of over time it morphs, because like first of all, time helps you get over things, right? It's like one, you hope, hopefully. That's the dream. But basically, I think that as time passes, what's so weird is that like my memory that I relive when I think of a certain song or when I play a certain song changes from being about a person that was in my life or an experience I had originally, and it kind of morphs into like times I've played the song and heard you singing it back like super loud. So there's a song that I wrote that that thankfully you guys seem to like, which is so nice. And it's a song that originally it was a song that like every time I played it, I'd be like, ugh, like, ow. And now I play it and I think of like the times I've played it in a stadium or an arena or my living room with you guys screaming the words back to me. And
That's
so
really cool how like she says it morphs.
it changed it, and I wanted to thank you for changing it, because it's kind of nice to sing a song that you're proud of, but not feel pain while you sing it. It's very nice. So, with that in mind, this is called All Too Well.
I mean, this would be a hard song to not like, you know, have those feelings through. It's cool that she changed like, you know, how she looks at the song. Yeah, you know, that's a thing I've always wondered, you know, she has a lot of heart-breaking songs, you know, that are real songs that are about her life. You know, it's just not something she wrote, you know, it's something about her life. And I've always wondered, how does she sit up there on that stage and she doesn't, you know, just like lose it sometimes and break down. And it's cool that she says that, because she takes the song and she hears them sing it back to her at a stadium and stuff like that, and she remembers that song that she's so proud of being a good time in her life, hearing everybody sing it back and love the song and stuff like that. So that's really cool how she takes the emotion and she like morphs it to a different kind of emotion. That's really amazing. That's just awesome that she does that. It really is.
For your sweet disposition, my wide-eyed gaze was singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone, and that magic's not here no more, and I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. 'Cause there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over at me. Wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it all too well. Photo album on the counter, your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-size bed. Your mother's telling stories about you on the T-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me, and I know nothing else I could do. And I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. So here we are again in the
Listen to the
middle
crowd.
of the night, dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Down the stairs, I was there. I remember it all too well. Yeah. Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was a masterpiece. So you tore it all up, running scared. I was there, I remember it all too well. And you call me up again just to break me like I promised. So casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying here, 'cause I remember it all,
That person singing, she kind of like, I don't know if that was a guy or a girl, but man, that kind of ruined it. It kind of did. It really did. I mean, I bet you there was people in that crowd like in their emotions, and that just kind of like, what was that? It's crazy.
Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. Like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own, now you mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scar from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too well. 'Cause there we are again when I loved you so, back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well.
That's another amazing song. I really like the part where she switches it up, because like the whole song, and even like the end, she's like, I remember it all too well. But then when she talks about the scarf, she's like, because you remember it all too well. So it's really cool how she switches that up. And I can't think of the word, but she recognizes that, the other person remembers it too. It's not like just a heartbreak for her and that they broke her heart, but it's heartbreak possibly for them as well, and everything that happened. So it's really cool how she recognizes that part, that they kept the scarf, they won't get rid of it because it reminds them of her and they remember it. And that's really crazy. That's just really cool how she switches up the song like that and kind of goes both sides.
All Too Well has literally her best lyrics she's ever wrote. Quote me. And it was like so just amazing getting to hear that live because it's from 2 albums ago. It's like I never thought I could hear that live, but I finally did, and that was amazing.
It's kind of crazy that somebody so big as Taylor Swift was feeling the same emotions that I was feeling, and that I could connect to her like that.
All Too Well had me sobbing. Hearing her play it up close was like
kind of like way over the moon at this point. I still haven't processed this completely. It's not gonna hit me till afterwards. Nothing will ever top this.
Basically, this album, the way that I see it is, I feel like it works sort of in a linear timeline. I feel like it starts in a certain place. It's like the album is sort of like a catharsis where like after I wrote it, I was like, oh, okay, wow, okay, so that's done. Like, but I had to say all of it because it really, I was feeling a lot of feelings. And so the album starts out and it's all very like bombastic and like, and it's really like, I think that there was a bit of a bait and switch that happened with this album when we put out Look What You Made Me Do, and we're like, guys, this album's gonna be one thing. And when the album came out, it's legitimately an album about finding love throughout all the noise. And so it starts with the noise and how that all makes you feel, and how it makes you feel when people are saying things about you that you feel like aren't true, and living your life sort of in defiance of that, in defiance of your reputation. And then sort of in the middle of the album, you kind of realize, okay, so how much do I really value that? Like, if you can find something real in spite of a bad reputation, then isn't that what matters the most to you? And doesn't it matter the most to you that you know who your real friends are now? Doesn't it matter? So, I found myself, like 2 New Year's Eves ago, I felt myself in the midst of a very like incredible 3 a.m. moment where you feel like you're invincible and you end up like jumping in a pool in the winter. And you feel super untouchable in that moment, and then the next morning you feel very fragile. And you're like, this is love. This is what love really is. Like, we all want to find someone to kiss at midnight. That's cool or whatever, but who's gonna want to hang out with you the next day when you're like Advil or nothing? Like, so this is a song about finding real love and finding someone to hang out with on New Year's Day.
Cleaning up bottles with you on New Year's Day. Squeeze my hand 3 times in the back of the taxi. I can tell that it's gonna be a long road. I'll be there, be the toast to the town, babe. But if you strike out and you're crawling home, don't read but I say, when it's hard or it's wrong, when we're making mistakes, I want your midnights, but I'll be cleaning up bottles with you on New Year's Day. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to the memories. wish you was down in the lobby. Candle wax and Polaroids on the hardwood floor. You and me forevermore. Don't read the last page, but I stay. When it's hard or it's wrong and we're making mistakes, I want your midnights. I'll be cleaning up bottles with you on New Year's Day. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. I will hold on to you. Please don't ever become a stranger whose life I could recognize anywhere. Please don't ever become a stranger whose life I can recognize anywhere.
Man, that's a heavy line in that song. I don't think I've really ever paid that much attention to that line in the song. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I can recognize anywhere. That's deep. That's the thing about Taylor, man. She can come up with like, you gotta like hear it a few times, because I've heard that song multiple times and I've never really looked at that line, you know, and that's the thing about her. Her songs you gotta listen to multiple times, at least for me. I gotta listen to it multiple times to like try to decipher everything and figure everything out, because it's like she knows exactly what she's talking about, but you know, I don't right away. I know you guys help me out a lot of times, but man, that's a deep line. That really is. That's crazy. I love her writing. I think her writing is, I don't know. I was gonna say top 10, but I gotta say like, I don't know, top 2, top 1, and I don't even know who the other person would be in the top 5. You know, her writing is just so amazing, and it is so heartfelt, and it drives emotions of all different kinds. It really does. Taylor is just fantastic.
All of our dreams came true tonight. Thank you, Taylor.
Her whole message of, you know, who do you want to like hang out with the next day after the party's over, and who's really there for you, who really has your back. And whenever I hear that song, I think of my friends, I think of my family, and it's really emotional to hear her play it, and to get to hear it in such an intimate setting is a priceless experience.
To see her in stadiums, and then to see her like right in front of you, and
Yeah, that's insane.
Incredible.
My heart was just pounding out of my chest. Like, she's amazing.
Thank you so much, Taylor Swift. We love you.
This is a song I don't do a lot acoustic, but I'm gonna try and see how it goes. So
I'm gonna try and see how it goes.
shake it off.
Like it's not gonna be amazing.
I say I'm too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many days, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say.
Man, listen to her. She sounds so good. That was awesome. That really was. That was so cool. All right. So first off, you guys, please comment down below other stuff that you guys want me to check out. I definitely take my patrons first. You know, if I have patrons that watch this, you know, you guys comment down below what I should check out next. Do that. And then when you guys see this on YouTube, also comment down below on other stuff that I haven't checked out. And if you're not sure what I haven't seen of Taylor Swift, go check out my Taylor Swift playlist. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, there is a lot more stuff on Patreon. But the really awesome thing about this is that other artists don't do stuff like this. Taylor Swift was there in front of 200 fans. That's it. 200 fans. That is such a small amount for an artist. Any artist, really, you know, that has a significance of Taylor Swift. I mean, Taylor Swift, you can't say her name in this world without that person next to you knowing who she is. Whether they like her, don't like her, it doesn't matter. They've heard of her and they know who she is. She is probably the most popular person in the world and probably has been the most popular person in the world for probably, I don't know, the past at least 15 years, if not longer, since she, you know, since everybody in the world, you know, grew to know her. Even when I listened to her, you know, like on the radio and stuff like that, but I didn't really get into her music. I didn't really listen to it. You know, I heard it on the radio. It was catchy. It was good, but it was just, you know, another song to me. Now that I've started to, you know, watching this and really getting into being, you know, a Taylor Swift fan and a Swiftie and loving her music the way I do now, you actually get to see what kind of talent she has. And what I mean by that is that she takes that song, Shake It Off, and she sings it acoustically, and it sounds amazing the way she does it, and she makes it fun. Other artists, I would say 95% of other artists can't take a song, just any one of their songs, and make it acoustic. They can't do it. It's impossible. It just won't sound the same. It won't sound as good. And that song sounded just as amazing as it does, you know, the natural way, the normal way. It sounds awesome. And Taylor Swift just does everything out of the box. She does everything for her fans. She relates to her fans. She sings songs for her fans. It's like she's for her fans 100%. And it's like when she's writing an album, it's about her life, but she wants fans to realize that her life is really, at the end of the day, no different than theirs. You know, she's human just as well as we are. She goes through the same emotions as we do. And that's what's so cool about Taylor Swift, is she lets other people know she has the same emotions we do. And she relates to you so easily, and you relate to her so easily. But that was an awesome private concert there. I can't imagine how those people felt. Obviously, you could see their excitement and how, you know, just like blown away they were. But seeing how they felt and hearing their excitement isn't the same as being there. And I can't imagine being there. That would have been so cool. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like that video, hit the like button. Not a part of J2R family, hit the subscribe button and go check out my producer reactions to Taylor Swift.